So the title of the video, welcome everybody. Welcome, this is the VIP, your vibe. And I'm sorry I'm speaking fast because I have to do it. You know, as you get older, you be forgetting. You be coming up with good stuff and thinking about stuff and you forget what you say. You just forget it. You know what I mean? You be like, dang. I mean, my best moments is off camera. I swear. I mean, Academy Award, off camera, my best moments. I can never capture. I have to start capture those moments. You know what I mean? So anyway, welcome everybody. So your VIP, your vibe means make your vibration very important to you. Take heed, my friend. Take heed. Take heed. Take heed. I keep talking about in the past few weeks. Watch the hooks, right? Did not tell you they're not going to come at you. I told you things, people, places, and things is not going to come, and in situations is not going to come at you, like I said, in the way that it used to, because it's not working. Okay, it's not working. It's not going to happen like that. So you have to pay close attention, observe yourself and your thoughts. The key here is to observe you. The key here is to watch your response, your reaction, your action. Because in order for the dark energy to get you out of order, they got to cause disorder. Because they want you out of order. You understand? Okay? You have to remember, disorder is dark and order is light. All right? And the key is you have to keep your faith. I don't care what it looks like. When they say he is the master of illusions, woo! And your conclusion, he is the master. I mean, the master. Oh my goodness. Okay. So 2 things that I can use to get you out of order. Love and death. Going through your heart chakra. Do you understand? Death, I'm talking about death in spirit. We're not talking about your physical death. We're talking about death in spirit, folks. I want you to follow me. Death in spirits. They don't want you to ascend. They want you to bend. It's called emotional pressure. The more emotional pressure I apply to you, the more I press you, stress you, I'm going to stretch you. Then I'm going to distress you. Then I'm going to de-stress. You understand what I'm saying to you? I have to get this out. Listen, take heed. Woo. Okay? You have to watch some people when they're telling you their stories. And they can't see their own glory. You have to watch those people who's telling you a sad story. That's one of the new hooks they got going on. Because to be honest with you, how many people is going to sit here and tell you about what's going on really in their life? I mean, let's get it. Oh, come on. Come on. And I'm not talking about the ones that is down on their luck. I'm talking about the ones who's living on the streets and don't have no sheets. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about people that you already see that have a roof over their head, that's making money, educated, maybe on a platform, and they tell you a sad story that's going on with them. You have to watch that. That's called emotional pressure. Because see, when we talk about energy, you know, a lot of folks talk about energy. Listen, how they get into your energy is through emotional pressure, folks. And I'm talking about these principalities and these entities. They have to use human bodies, people, to pull the plug, right? So they have to have special agents for this shit. So they can shape and shift you, and then there you go, they're going to drift you. Take heed. What kind of emotional pressure I'm talking about? Let's see. Anything that gets you emotional, evolved with them, they could connect to you and get in your energy like a magnet. And therefore, this is how they draw from you, through emotion. Watch the folks in your life that always is trying to pick with you, nick with you, and to make you angry. That's drawing energy from you. The dark ones, like they say, Jacob's ladder, they still, so I'm going to say this, the war in heaven, y'all remember the war in heaven? You don't know about the war in heaven? Go back to the war. Go back to the war. Lucifer and his legions is still, they still trying to climb that Jacob's ladder. And how they doing it is they do it by eating you in your energy. Through emotional pressure. If I can keep you self-focused on what you don't have, if I can keep you self-focused, baby, where you're not at 50, if I can keep you self-focused that you don't have a big ass, if I can keep you self-focused on being angry with your mama, with your daddy, if I can keep you self-focused on that, that's how they eat. Believe it or not, you better do your research. This is how they eat. This is how they make you weak. Also, I've been talking about, they want to keep, that's how they keep you asleep. Because you self-focus on money, self-focus on this woman, self-focus on this man. Ooh, hey. Think about it. Write down what you think about all day. Literally, just think about it. You dreaming about this person, that's because you are self-focused. If I can keep you mad all the time, they feed off that emotional pressure. They feed, so more emotional pressure they apply, baby, you will die. It's called emotional pressure, my friends. I keep telling you guys, we're gonna keep it short this time. I keep talking about they want to keep you watching, just like these twin flame energies. Want to keep you watching the twin flame, wondering about the twin flame, wishing about the twin flame. Waiting on the twin flame. And you are the flame. Come on now. I've watched this for years. Oh, that twin flame, baby. That's a big one. That's a big hook. That's one of the biggest hooks in probably in the United States and America right now. It's that twin flame. You literally have people waiting, been watching, been wondering, and been wishing for the last 5 to 7. It's a fact. And it's a fact. Some of y'all gonna have to go on and look at it's a fact. Keeping you self-focused on that individual, that person's name, what they're doing. And this person's been having a life, going throughout their marriage, doing what they need to do, and you self-focused, and you keeping these two people together because you're giving them your energy. Ooh. But the principalities and the legions, they know how to pull those strings. They know how to pull the strings. Keeping you self-focused. I keep eating from you. And as they eating from you, they defeating you. And you don't even know it. Wake up. They don't want you to ascend. They want you to bend. And it's sad because a lot of our folks they have succumbed to that. Woo. So you got to watch these platforms. They tell you a little story. Well, something's going on with them, and they want to, act like they're crying a little bit and all that. That's because they try. It's not working no more. Whatever they doing on the plat, it's not forming no more. You understand? So they have to use something else. So since y'all watch me, y'all like me, you subscribe to me, I can tell you the story, and I can get you emotional about what I'm saying to you, and then I can dig up into your energy. Okay, watch it. That's another hook. Especially if they didn't take off or they didn't go off the platform for a while. You know what I'm saying? If they didn't go off for a while, for a month or 3 weeks, you know what I'm saying, to deal with that, they pop right back up. Come on now, it's a new hook because, like I said, this love is not working no more. You got folks sitting here literally by themselves because they've been watching, wondering, and waiting and wishing. See, I talk in parables a lot. Watching, wondering, waiting, wishing. Okay. Woo. So I had to come on and tell you that. They don't want you to ascend. It's called emotional pressure. Take heed, please. So if I can continue to keep you angry, continue to keep you in pain, I can strain. If I can continue to scramble you, I can dabble you. If I can continue to do that, this is what they do. They mess with you through emotional pressure, because some people seem to think because their housing is good and their money is good, they're fine. No, you're being drained through emotional pressure because you're sitting at home and you being pressed and don't even know it. And how you doing that is to continue to be self-focused on things that you already have. We have a lot of greed out here. People are taking things that they do not need. Take heed. That's what greed is. If folks is fucking with you, excuse me, excuse my language, I didn't even mean to say that, but I guess it came out the way. At work, a lot of folks get the target and mess with at work. Trust me, that's a special agent. And you don't know why. And I come to work on time, and I don't bother nobody, and I don't backstab. I don't. And they, that's a special agent. Look at it for what it is. A special. So you got to fight them and deal with them in different ways. That's a special agent that was sent to you. Emotional pressure. So once again, the principalities and the draconians and the reptilians and all that, they all working together. The way they drain you is through your emotional pressure, my friend. That's how they do it. That's how they get in your energy, okay? All right? So you have to, so they want you to tangle yourself. They don't want you to untangle yourself, okay? They want you to tangle yourself so they can get that energy. It's not all the time about somebody putting their hands on you, okay, in the physical or bothering you. I'm telling you, it's all about your thoughts. And for the tarot readers that are crying over past spell work, knock it off. Yeah, you got some tarot readers, y'all crying over past spell work that you did. Emotional pressure. Emotional pressure. Take your knots. Ask for forgiveness. Now you know better. Do better. Depending on what you spelled around, what you spent around. That's emotional pressure. Okay? So that's it. That's all I got to say, you guys. Take heed. I'm telling you now. Take heed. All right? I tell you all the time. Grief, say it with me, is a thief. Okay? Grief is a thief. If I can restrict you and irritate you. And so, let me say this before I go. So when we do those things, that's why I say pop your box. I'm not talking about your boxes. I'm talking about your chakra boxes. A lot of people don't know what chakras are. That is your tree of life. Your chakras are your tree of life. Look it up. Okay? Your chakras are your tree of life. All right? So if I can keep you self-focused, you cannot ascend. Because the reason why is because your shocks, you're going to manifest your mess. That's what they want you to continue to do, is manifest mess by keeping you in your thoughts. I keep telling you, your thoughts is what gets you caught. So if I can do that, then your third eye stays closed. If I can do that, then your willpower, your shock collar solar will stay weakened. You will never get to that layer. Your boxes is not going to open. Do you get it? So if I can keep you in this type of energy, your shocks will not evolve and they will not open. That's keeping you from ascending. Then what happens is later on in the years, if you continue to harvest and hoard this type of energy within yourself, this is when diseases and sickness come through. Okay? I'm going to leave it right there because a lot of people just don't, a lot of people don't know what I'm talking about. I'm going to leave it right there. This is why they do it. No, she can't get down here to this shock box. No, we want to keep the box closed. They don't want you to look inside the box. They want you to continue to look outside your box. In this sense. When we're talking about our spirit and us, who we are, what I'm saying, because a lot of people tell you, oh, you got to look outside the box in different situations. But in this situation, they don't want you to look inside your box. They want you to look outside that sucker. They want you to continue to look outside so they can keep riding you, stringing you along. A lot of people don't ascend. A lot of people, believe it or not, succumb to being alone, not having a partner. That's the number one killer they use. He's very special. Okay? When I say they are the master of illusions, my friends, they are the master of illusions. So like I said, you always see, it's just like the fish. And we talk about the fish. The fish always see the bait, but that fish don't never see that hook. And this is when they get hooked. They get caught up, don't they? Because they're looking at that fine piece of filet mignon on that hook, or that juicy worm they haven't seen in a long time, or, you know. Shit, the animals go through the same thing. They got to use their damn instinct too. For real. They got to use their instincts too. They ain't no different. A lot of them don't use their instincts. Okay? So anyway, that's it for this. Like I said, it's a challenge to balance. It really is. The key is to stay hooked on you. The key is, the secret is, don't lose faith. I don't care if you're living in a pine box or you living in the wood. I don't care where you live. Don't lose faith. They've got to break your faith. I got to break you to take you. Okay? I got to break you to take you, my friend. I have to. Don't lose the faith. Sticks and stones may break my bones. What they say, but words will never hurt me. Okay? So the key is to observe your mind. Observe that mind. Take inventory of what you, at the end of the day, seriously, take inventory. I take inventory now of my thoughts. Take inventory of what you fed today, and what energy you fed today, and what words you fed today. Did you empower yourself, or did I disempower myself? What did I do today? Oh, let me see. What did I do? So you can correct yourself and direct yourself. You feel me? I'm serious. Please. Okay? Now that's what you do. I don't care what it looks like, baby. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care what it feels like, looks like, or smells like. The number one secret is, don't you lose your faith. Don't you do it. Father said, keep your mind on me. Okay? Keep your mind on me. That's what he says. And I'm going to tell you another thing before I go. Let me tell you something. When I wake up feeling so spiritually strong, so spiritually sounded. I go to sleep too. On YouTube, they have these Bible books, these Bible verses, and they reading the Bible and stuff and telling you the story. Let me tell you something. Ooh, when I tell you something, you know you can rebuke them, impute them. I'm telling you now, can't get in. Y'all need to start playing things like that at night. I ain't talking about no meditation music, no Beethoven and none of that. No. I'm talking about falling asleep to somebody they reading the Bible to you. That's what I'm talking about. Get into that frequency, that energy, drawing from that. Because when you drawing into that, they can't draw into you. You're going to make them puke. This is where the rebuke come in. They don't like that energy. They don't like Joshua and Jesus being called all night long, all day long. No, they don't like that shit. Shift they shit. That's what you do. Shift them to tip them, baby. Then you wake up in the morning, get your praise on. Not your days on. Your gaze is on, and you get your praise on. I'm serious. Meditating on the word. It says in the Bible, meditation on the word. Ooh. And watch your thoughts. Okay? I'm going to leave it there. You guys know I come on every once in a blue moon. When I got something for you, I'm going to give you something. I'm not going to give you pieces, baby. I'm going to give you some peace. Take it. Take heed. Is it going to hurt you to try what I'm applying to your life, what I'm saying to you? I'm not talking about changing you. Just apply to what I'm saying to you. Is to do it for 30 days. And take the sugar out your diet, too, for 30. That's another thing. Take the sugar out. Take all sugar out your diet for 30 days. Because our organs is congested. We need to detox those. Take that sugar out. I'm telling you. And do your fasting, baby. Keep you lasting. That's how you fight. That's how you keep your vibe tight. All right. This is Alfreda D. I got to go. You guys have a good one. All right. Stay blessed up and not dressed up. Have a good day.